Welcome to Parallel Universe. Mark Ruffalo has always been seen as one of Hollywood's gentle souls, a man whose warmth somehow comes through even when he's playing the Hulk. But in what many now call his most emotional and reflective interview, Ruffalo revealed a side of himself that few were prepared for. From the moment he began speaking, it was clear this wasn't about promoting a movie or sharing a funny story. This was about a life shaped by fear, loss, and survival, and the room knew they were witnessing something rare. Before fame ever found him, Ruffalo's life was anything but stable. He grew up struggling with undiagnosed dyslexia and ADHD, convinced he wasn't smart enough to succeed. While others seemed to move forward with confidence, Mark felt stuck, working odd jobs and watching his dreams slip further away. For years, acting brought more rejection than hope, and there were moments when he seriously considered giving it all up. What he didn't say back then, but admitted now, was how deeply those failures cut into his sense of self-worth. Then came the moment that changed everything. At the height of his early success, Ruffalo was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Doctors warned him that surgery could leave him paralyzed or unable to speak. He was a young father at the time, terrified not of death, but of surviving and no longer being himself. The surgery saved his life, but it came at a cost. He woke up partially deaf, his balance damaged, and his confidence shattered. In the interview, his voice softened as he admitted he didn't recognize the man he saw in the mirror afterward. Just as he was trying to recover, tragedy struck again. Ruffalo's younger brother was murdered under mysterious circumstances, a loss that left his family broken and searching for answers that never fully came. Mark spoke quietly about the guilt he carried, the feeling that fame had pulled him away when his family needed him most. He described grief not as something that fades, but something you learn to carry, like a weight that reshapes you over time. Despite everything, Ruffalo didn't harden. If anything, the pain made him more open, more human. He talked about how activism, fatherhood, and vulnerability became his anchors. Playing superheroes, he said, never felt as important as showing his children that it's okay to be scared, to fail, and to keep going anyway. The tears in the room came not from tragedy alone, but from the honesty with which he shared it. As the interview drew to a close, Ruffalo wasn't asked about legacy, but he answered anyway. He said success means nothing if it costs you your compassion. He doesn't want to be remembered as a star, but as someone who tried to stay kind in a world that often rewards cruelty. There was no dramatic ending, no final performance. Just a quiet man, finally at peace with his scars. And that silence, more than anything he said, is what left everyone in tears.